Hello everyone and welcome back to Amy's Scents and Songs. Today I'm going to be sharing my wax collection with you, and you are looking at two stacked 3-drawer units that contain my vendor wax. Let me switch this around for a second. I have been challenged to show my collection by my dear friend Susan Fitzpatrick, and thank you, Susan. And then I will challenge a couple of other people at the end of the video. So if I think about how I spend my day, I probably do 4 things. I clean the house, I take a 5K walk every day, I play with my pets, and I play with my wax. So that is, I think, a fair assessment of the day. And without further ado, I will show you my collection. So I'm going to go drawer by drawer here, and I'm not going to tell every name of every wax blend because we'll be here all day. But I will go through and say what's in each drawer and talk about some of my favorite scents. In this top drawer, I have the Bathing Garden. That's a retail. The Bathing Garden. I have some from Zape. I have a couple from Rose Girls. Some from the Bunny Sisters. The Burning Mitten, and Nene's Kitchen Melts. So first let's talk about the Bathing Garden. This is one of my favorite vendors. I love her beautiful aesthetic, her lovely decorating of her clams, her beautiful labels, and her excellent scents. So some of my favorites are ginger orange peppercorn, Calypso, which is probably one of my favorite scents of anything in the world. This is a beautiful aquatic beachy scent a driftwood that I love. The Winter Prince, which is frankincense, part of her Christmas collection. These are sample bundles that Shannon sends with every Bathing Garden order, and I think that's so very generous. And I usually open them up and do them all within a week. But I let everything cure 2 months, all my wax. These 2 little guys are all that's left from a little funnel of wax melts that look like little candies by the Bohemian Wax Company. And this was a gift from my friend Maggie. These are tobacco and so realistic, like my grandfather's pipe tobacco. I love that. And that's all I have left. That was a really generous gift, and thank you for that, Maggie. These are additional clams from the Bathing Garden, so I'll just mention a couple of these. This is the Winter Circus, Lavender Fizzy Soda, Root Beer Float, the Magician's Bonfire, and 2 of Big Top Lemonade, which is a mix of regular lemonade and pink lemonade. Oh, that's so beautiful. Also in her sugar scrubs, that is divine. So that was the Bathing Garden, and then I have 3 from Zape. Zape is another vendor that I love, and I only have these 3 at the moment, but I have enjoyed many, many blends from her and will always continue to do so. Zape was the first vendor I ever ordered from 3.5 years ago, and I felt I had gone to fairyland when I opened that box. I just didn't know what vendor wax was all about. Her beach towels, in all the beach towel blends in all the world, this is my favorite. It's lemongrass, coconut, and fluffy towels. So you have that laundry note and then the freshness from the Ababath and the coconut. Oh, so gorgeous and fresh. Her lavender soda is one of my favorites. Her lavender is on the herbal side, which is my preference. And then Flat White, which is a coffee blend. Her coffee sampler from a couple years ago was one of the best coffee samplers ever. So I encourage you to try out Zape if you have not. Also for her body care, which are tremendous. If you can believe it, I only have 2 bags of Rose Girls left. I had so much Rose Girls, and I powered through a lot of it because I had so much, and I also shared some of it out. So what I have left is Kissing in the Rain, which is a beautiful fresh scent, florals, dewy green, and fresh air. I will always buy that. It is absolutely beautiful. And then a gift from my friend Susan is Bomb Blast from the Mario group. and I greatly enjoy this. This is Blackberry Campfire Marshmallow, VBN, and Glazed Donuts. This was a pie slice. I love those embeds. So juicy, and with the smokiness, absolutely beautiful. Try not to cover the microphone. I'm not exactly sure where that is. Here we have my last Bunny Sisters from my 4 loaves, and then I will start ordering again. Pistachio ice cream sandwich, banana grass, spring day, pineapple upside down cake. Her fruity blends are so juicy, and her bakery are just gourmand and delicious. And I will always order from the Bunny Sisters. From the Burning Mitten, which is a gift from my friend Deborah out in Oregon. This is a great vendor, relatively new to me. We have peach lavender soda. I have lavender soda. Yellow Snow is here somewhere. I love that name. That was a pear blend. Here we go. Yellow Snow. These are great and great throw. That's the Burning Mitten. These are a gift from my friend Maggie. This is Nani's Kitchen Melts. Oh, these are so strong and beautiful. So I have a great variety of these snap bars, and I will probably do a whole week melting those and then do a warm video. But I'm quite pleased with the throw on these. They're delicious. I should mention, as I'm putting my Rose Girls back, that I finished the Mario Christmas sampler, which was a gift from my sweet friend Michelle Fia. I enjoyed that so much, and all those blends were absolutely delicious. So thank you for that, Michelle. In drawer number 2, we have Destination Wax and Love Fat Wax, which is Love for All Things Wax, which is a newer to me vendor. Destination Wax, I'll start with, and this is one of my favorite vendors. I will always buy from her. I love her elegant aesthetic, her beautiful scents, and the longevity that I get in my home from her wax. So first of all, I'll share a few of these loaves. So we have wedding cake, which is, I think everyone's wedding cake should taste like this smells. So it's a beautiful white cake and a thin layer of strawberry jam. So delicious. Then we have strawberry seeds, which is a very fresh strawberry. You can almost taste the little seeds. There's a bit of a green note to it, fresh and invigorating. And then we have kale salad, which is the beautiful kind of tangy kale with pear and other notes. Enjoy that very much. This is her lavender owls, which I order on some frequency, and this is all I have left. These are completely delicious and beautiful. So I have lavender sweet basil, lavender Provence, lavender tassi. Ooh, that's a real strong tangy one. I love that. And lavender coconut, which is so creamy and gorgeous. Then I have a number of her little blocks that look like this, that are almost too pretty to melt. So this is Aberdeen, which is a fresh scent of lavender, cedar, green herbs, and earth. I have root beer float here. I have a number of her bunts, and this is probably apple sage. Yes, oh, that's so good. The sage and the apple are blended perfectly. And then I have one of her signature scents, which is Pink Sari. And look at that lovely paisley. Isn't that pretty? This is patchouli oil and pink sugar. Such a perfect blend. And that is probably my favorite patchouli blend of anything in the world. So it's just beautiful. And then in the back, I have a number of scent shot cups in just a myriad of different scents, all of them lovely. Warung, this is patchouli and chamomile tea and lemon. I'm not going to go through all these because it would take too long, but I think I have all of the different genres represented. I tend to focus on her fresh scents because she just does them so tremendously. So that's Destination Wax. Here in the front, I have Love for All Things Wax, and this is a newer to me vendor. I have just completed her Frosted Animal Cookies sampler, and I really enjoyed that. It was very gourmand and excellent throw in my home. So some newer ones that I have gotten from her are Like a Virgin, which is grape bubblegum lollipop, cotton candy, and fizzy pop in a beautiful sugar skull. I love her decorating, her colors. This is like a scent from my childhood, a lot of candy goodness. Her Heiny Hearts, aren't these adorable? And this is in Mondo Cookie, Orange Chiffon Cake, and Summer Scoop. So a fruity bakery, also very strong and beautiful. A beautiful small loaf in lemon sherbet, vanilla bean ice cream, and birthday cake milkshake. And then her chunky frogs. I love these little guys. Look at the shape. Birthday cheesecake frosted animal cookies, and then another bakery frog here, which is in Mondo Cookie, Mondo Cake, Mondo Mallow, and Cake Batter ice cream. So I am enjoying these, and I will do a dedicated video on Love Fat Wax once I've had the opportunity to blend a little more. But I'm having great success with those in my home. In drawer number 3, we have Vintage Road candles and Rainbow Melts and Britta's Creepy Treasures. I'll start with Rainbow Melts. This is another vendor that I have excellent throw with in my home. I have enjoyed her pumpkin sampler, her cookie sampler, her fizzy pop and lemonade sampler from last year, and then a number of fall blends. So up here, a gift from my friend Rebecca. My dumpling is Elm Street. This is so lovely. Palo Santo sugar cookie and marshmallow. Pumpkin frosted animal cookies, apple cider donuts, lemonade and copper tone from the lemonade sampler. I enjoy her wax all the time and will always continue to purchase. From Vintage Road Candles, which is a vendor I have bought with probably for 3 years now, and have had the pleasure of visiting her brick and mortar store with my friend Michelle Fia. We did our Thelma and Louise trip out there, and Sarah was a gracious and generous host to us, and I love her wax. So first of all, in a scoopable is Mint to Be, which is French lavender, rosemary mint, and olive branch type. This is so wonderful. If you buy only one mint blend in your life, you must try this. And I love her scoopable formula. Also, a signature scent of hers is the Lavender Peppermint Shaving Cream. Beautiful, fresh scent and very long lasting. I have a number of her bunts, Vanilla Chestnut blend. I have her chunks, and this one is an especial favorite, Brown County Festival, which is a green apple blend for the fall. These are beautiful, long-lasting. I get great throw in my home and always will buy from Vintage Road. And now I will talk about Britta's Creepy Treasures, and I really have enjoyed this newer to me vendor. Her whole motif is creepy things and unusual things. So she does witches and skulls and skeletons and coffins and Ouija boards. Look at this. Look at the little Ouija board and the layering, her colors. This is the little, I can't recall the name, but it's that little directional device that you use on a Ouija board. The scent here is Deadly Poison, which is sugar cookie royale, sugar cookie dough, and fire roasted marshmallow. I have had great success with her bakery and smoky blends, as well as her fruity blends. Again, great throw in my home. And I'd like to share something special I've just gotten from Britta, and that is the zombie head. So look at this guy. It's 26 ounces. Look at the beautiful layering. I had to have this. So this one is in the scent She'll Die First, which is a buttermint blend. I had to get something I knew I would love because there's quite a bit of wax there. But I admire this. It's bold and it's fun and it's creepy. So that's Britta's Creepy Treasures. I have 2 dedicated drawers to Empire Alchemy, and I think you can imagine that would not be so unless this were not one of my very favorite vendors. I think Anna is a master blender, and it's not just blending for the sake of being unusual, but she puts things together and creates entirely new sources of beauty. So I have ordered from every collection I think she's ever put out, and some favorites would be peppermint sugar cookies and the bakery motif. When Stars Collide, which is a minty and grapefruit blend, her mint blends are just exquisite. in this double waffle type format. Double donuts. This is rose gold sugar cookies, which is pink sugar, iced vanilla cookies, and orange chiffon cake. Griffin's Maine, which is tangerine juice, bergamot, olive branch, and lemon sherbet. So lots of different varieties. Headless Horseman. This is charred pumpkin flesh, burnt marshmallow, dry sweeping leaves, and amber and santal. This is one of my favorites. I love that charred pumpkin scent. So again, 2 full drawers. She does beautiful samplers. The Cuddle Weather, which sampler, I tend to take half of the sampler, so she has little bags with 2 hearts each. I'll melt one and then save one so I can come back. Cuddle Weather was like the laundry fall type blends. The Grove sampler, a recent one of citrus mixtures. This was one of my favorites. Beautiful. And then the Boba Tea collection, which I'm just now melting, the most recent one. So various tea blends and bubble tea. Love it. Again, some of these in the second drawer. There's probably more Christmassy ones here. Christmas Tree, Naughty But Nice, Mermaid Tonic. I do have some fruity blends in here as well. Peppermint Sherbet. Earl Grey cookies. This was a little loaf. Her Earl Grey is just to die for. So beautiful. She also does little souffles like this in polka dot, yellow polka dot bikini, which is a fun beachy coconut laundry blend. And she does scent shot cups. Here's the Plumpy Pumpkin in a scent. So really lots of different formats. Frequently changing scents. Right now there's a customs going on, so I would encourage you to go in and try. I have enough here to start a store, so I must, restrain for a little while, but I completely enjoy Anna's blends from Empire Alchemy. 6th drawer of this set is Up the Creek Scents. And this is a relatively newer to me vendor. I probably started in the fall with the peppermint sampler. This is my second peppermint sampler. Her peppermint blends are exquisite. This vendor really should not be slept on. She has constantly new scents. The website is easily accessible. You don't have to wait. It's not Hunger Games. And she has all sorts of beautiful bakery blends, fresh blends, fruity blends. So some of my favorites are zucchini cranapple marmalade. That was wonderful, and it's a bag of shapes. This was a gingerbread carrot cake pie crust. Really, she has helped me to enjoy more bakery blends. She has a white wax at any time available in her brittle. And this you can get of any of her blends. So it's like a constant customs availability. And then she has 1.5 ounce scent cups that in a variety of blends. They have boom boom cream, zucchini blends, fruity blends, banana. She has beautiful natural banana and candied banana. So for you banana fans. Anyway, Up the Creek Scents, you really should check her out. Okay, now for my Scentsy collection. And I did a Scentsy collection last week, so I will try not to be too repetitive, but I did want to make this video cover most of what I have, or all of what I have if I can in the time remaining. First of all, I wasn't going to go down this bitty buddy rabbit hole with Scentsy because they sell these little stuffed guys, and I have a weakness for stuffed animals. But are these not adorable? These are from the Easter collection. So we have the little chick, the bunny, and the lamb. And these are little squishable fellows, but they're scented. So these are all scented in rainbow sherbet. And I'm just so glad that they are now part of my home because they're adorable. So in this drawer, we have the fall and winter. And I think I read through all of these in my last video. But I will just say ones that I have multiples of would be Sleigh All Day, Wassail Wonderland, Clothesline, Pumpkin Marshmallow, Vanilla Oud, Blackcurrant Bubbly, Cedar Cider, Dancing Sugar Plums, walnut raisin muffin. Oh, that's just so delicious. Winterberry apple tea, beautiful spicing. Marshmallow mint, which is like floating in a little mint cloud. Vanilla mint, which has a citrus note and is very refreshing. Peppermint Dreams, which has like the thinnest layer of a beautiful Belgian chocolate with the peppermint, gorgeous. Apple s'mores, or I like to call that marshmallow apple cedar. This is a big favorite of mine. I don't like the name that they gave it. I think it's, misleading, but I love that scent. I did have 17. I'm down to 16. So see, I'm powering through those. So, and then over here, I just want to show you, I have some like accessories. So this is cotton cleanups, cotton balls, etc. And then in here, this was from the recent clearance. I got some of the other items from Scentsy. So things like the scent pods that you use in a diffuser. And then I got some of the scent packets, the car bars, the scent circles that you can hang in your closet or in your car. And I have a scent tin in there as well. So, leave no stone unturned. This is the spring and summer Scentsy collection, and I did read through most of these in my previous Scentsy collection video, but I will share this new set that just came. So this is the garden collection, and these are, I think they hit a home run with these. Strawberry basil, lavender violet, pineapple mint, apple parsley, and chamomile daisy. These are fresh and beautiful. I melted chamomile daisy and apple parsley over the last 2 days. And oh, this chamomile parsley has a lemon note, so refreshing, and that was 9 out of 10 throw. Apple parsley, beautiful green apple, the green note from the parsley, and there's also pear, so gorgeous. And I will melt through all of those and report back. Over here I have all my bricks. I went through these last week in a different video, but I have apple walnut raisin, 4 of them because I love that. Marshmallow mint cocoa. I'm making good progress through that one. Skinny Dippin', which is a fruity blend. And the newest one is Crimson Berry Christmas. Patricia Gates mentioned how much she liked this, and of course I had to then go and procure one. And then we have Candy Cane Wishes, which is down at the bottom. Really enjoying these, and there's just something seductive about these bricks. Last but not least, I have a little bit of retail wax here. So I have some Yankee Melt cups in Easter Bouquet, in Strawberry Bunny Shortcake, Blush Bouquet, and then I have a few from Goose Creek, which my favorite is Frozen in Time. This is a fresh, slightly minty blend that I really adore. So I want to thank all of you if you have watched through this whole video. And I know we share this hobby, and sometimes I think we all feel like we've gone overboard, but it brings delight to our lives and hopefully delight to our families. So thank you for sharing with me. I challenge Patricia Jackson and Ramona Tulk to share their stash. And I'll look forward to seeing everybody's videos. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.